Hey, it's Abby from Suna Solutions, and I am so excited to be talking about Ambassador by Chris Luck, and specifically in this video, the reviews. So before I get started real quick, I've made a lot of other videos on Ambassador on different topics, so definitely check those out. If you're watching this on YouTube, they are linked in the description box below. If you're watching this on the article, they are all embedded here within the article. And if you're looking to buy or kind of checking things out, definitely check out the bonuses that I'm offering if you buy through my link. I am giving you your software for free. I am paying for it. There is software that you need for Ambassador, and I am taking care of that for you. So let me just scroll up real quick to show you. Lots of scrolling here. I have made a video on the bonuses. So if I go to my table of contents and the article, I have a section here where I go in depth about the bonuses. So you can navigate to the article to find that. There is a video on it as well, embedded in the article and linked in YouTube. And you can get all the details of the bonuses there. Again, to get that software for free, you do have to sign up for my links, or through my link, I should say. So sorry, more scrolling. I just wanted to show you, you want to look for these red buttons that say join Ambassador or invest in Ambassador, it might say. So that is my link. And if you're on YouTube, in the description box, it is the first link listed there. So that's the way you can get to my link as well. So if you do that, you'll get your software for free, and I can't wait to work with you. So let's go back to the reviews today. So I have copy and pasted some reviews on my site here that are straight from the course. I haven't changed anything. I literally just copy and pasted. I cut off their last name just because I wanted to protect them if they are on my materials. When you go to ambassador.com, the full names are there. So you can see those, which you can see all of the reviews even if you're not a member. So I am a member, so I'm logged in, so I have access to everything. If you click on something else and you're not a member, it'll just say you don't have access. But for the reviews, Chris has opened that to be public for anybody if you just go to ambassador.com, AMBSDR.com. And I think it takes you to the homepage automatically, but you can click on reviews if it doesn't as well. And then you'll see all the reviews here, and you will just scroll for days. There's a ton of reviews. And as you can see, Chris loves GIFs, and everybody jumps on the board of using GIFs too, which is super fun. And you can just scroll forever. So there is a ton of stuff here. If you're a person who likes to read reviews, you've got your reading material here for sure. So definitely check that out if you'd like to see all of them. Let's take a look at some of them that I have pulled. So the first one is from Brandis, and she talks about how Ambassador has no competition. Scour the internet and you will undoubtedly find anything comparable to what Chris Luck has created. This is so much more than a program. Ambassador is a community. It's its own world. And I love that. That is such a way to sum it up, because I've talked about in my other videos how not only amazing the program is, but the community that Chris has built too. And it's really its own world. I love that. So basically she says it's a place where others can go forge on the same path, an encouraging sanctuary that opens your mind and broadens your awareness to the possibilities, to that which you can grasp. And it's a world that takes you by the hand and shows you the way. And that's exactly right. Chris shows you step by step. So I love how she breaks it down here and shows all the different words about Ambassador: amazing, mindful, boundless, supportive, distinct, real, caring, honorable, refreshing, inspiring, sincere. So for lack of a better words, thank you. And oh, I love this line here too. You didn't have to put this together. It was a choice, and a choice that I, along with many others, are very grateful that you did. And that's so true. I think about that a lot too, that Chris is so successful. He does not have to do this, and he could be just fine doing his own thing somewhere else. And he is pouring his life into this platform and in this community and helping others succeed, which I think is just really admirable and super amazing. So love that one from Brandis. Adam, this one's super cool. He says he's been searching for how to make money online for years, but what I love is that he's only 17, so he must be really young when he started looking for how to make money online, which I think is super cool. I mean, can you imagine if all the people we could expose to this, this type of life and how to do things? It would be amazing. He is barely 18. He's just turning 18 soon. And he says everything he's learned in the course has been gold, that Chris is a gem. And I love this too. Money is coming in and I can feel it. I cannot wait to progress in my billionaire journey. And you might think, oh my gosh, no way. But yes, I mean, I think that's totally possible for him. He's barely 18, and he's already checking things out that will make him super prosperous. And you can tell he's just got a great head on his shoulders. So I love that. Real quick too, the URL to get here to this article, it's linked in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube, but here's the URL, studentSolutions.com/Chris-Luck-ambassador, the way Chris spells it, -brand-ambassador-review. All right, so then Monica says, this was cool too. So I'll just summarize this because it's kind of long, but she says that she believes everything happens in divine order. She was in another course and she thought it was the last course she was going to purchase. You know, I've talked about, we've all been there, kind of following the shiny object. She was moving along and it was difficult to follow and everything, and it wasn't set up well, and things, they were talking too fast, and she got stuck with an issue and she went to ask a question, but 6 days went by with no response. And she tried to contact support still. Nothing was happening. She went to back to the community and asked. Nothing happened, directly tagging the coach. And then she kept getting just the runaround, essentially. So then she ended up on Chris's summit through someone else, and she decided to just stay on just to kind of see, even though she had lost all belief and trust of the other people. But she stayed on and was amazed at Chris's commitment to stay on. And she asked questions and got answers, and she knew that Chris really cared about helping people. And now she's a member of the family, and she's so glad that she decided to give it one more try. And she said that she loves Chris in the community, and she likes how it's set up with the short videos, easy to follow, even if you're not tech savvy, and up on all the online lingo and applications. And his style of teaching is easy to follow and builds her confidence with every step. And she's got all of her questions answered, and she loves the community and the platform, and that Chris and Ambassador are the real deal, the best. So that's cool that she went from a bad experience to an amazing experience. And then Jane says that Chris is an actual genius. She feels lucky and grateful to have been introduced to Ambassador, and so many opportunities that it'll bring, and she feels a real sense of achievement and how he delivers in such precise detail, which is really true. And like I said, he breaks it up step by step. Then Don, I love it because he says, I'm not usually the person who does this type of post, but he believes we all need to post it. So he says a lot of the similar things, that he's been searching for a long time to find someone that's passionate, thoughtful, and kind, and that it's truly, truly special. And that he's not a person that easily trusts, but he trusts Chris with all his heart. That's, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And he's big on relationships, and when you develop one, and which Chris is very authentic with. And so he is a man who needs to know he is appreciated, which is so true. And he's referring to a video where Chris did something where he really laid his heart on the table, like he says. And it's just incredible, the vulnerability that Chris shows and what he gives. And he says, and this is really incredible, it gives me chills. He says, I have never seen that degree of compassion and caring by any individual in this type of arena before. And that is saying a lot, because I teach people dealing with trauma and grief. Oh my gosh. So he just says he supports Chris 100% and says that we're all here for you, which is incredible. Jim says that he feels, like other people, that he felt like he was being cheated from other courses. And long story short, he's paid over $40,000. Okay, that's just not going to highlight to people who just didn't deliver. And then he found Chris, and then he did something originally with that, but in that arena, but never did anything with it. And then he found Ambassador with Chris. And so he loves that it's, again, the step-by-step, the how, and the training is outstanding. It's not a fly by the seat of your pants approach. And again, he says a gem too, which is a common phrase, and it's so true. Michael says that he posted his first article and he's already getting organic traffic and small commissions from his clicks. And so he's able to see the proof of concept that what we are taught actually works. And so he's been nervous about getting laid off. So he's been able to make that money to help that happen. And it's no longer a landing pad, it's a runway. And he's ready to resign from his corporate job. So I just love that, you know, he has the proof of concept and it's happening for him. Nick says it's the ultimate program. Again, he's been in a number of different ones, and Chris is transparent in everything he does. He's available to answer questions. His style of teaching is amazing. And he says, if you're here, then your search is over. So amazing. So true. And then Sonia says chasing shiny objects, like we've talked about. She was scared to fall into the trap of purchasing another course, but she couldn't resist with Chris. He was honest and sincere. And I love this. Tony Robbins says success leaves clues. With Chris, he doesn't leave clues. He leaves a path. All you have to do is follow the path. And then Naomi, the last one, says she's longed for a work at home situation and a true mentor in her life after very unsatisfying jobs. And now she knows that she is at home, and Chris is authentic, how well he knows his craft and is enthusiastic about passing that on to others. And she says, if you ever read this and are not a member of Ambassador, don't cheat yourself. Join us. So there you go. I hope you do join. And if you want to get those bonuses for your free software, just find a red button to join Ambassador, or it might say invest in Ambassador, or click the link in the description box of YouTube. I can't wait to help you out. And I'm just so excited about this. Take time to read the reviews, read them on the website as well. It's a lot of true stuff straight from the heart of people, and you're in the right place. So I can't wait to see you in there. Bye.